I'm fully booked like 2.5 months. My name is Nana and I live in Copenhagen. I've been tattooing for 5 years almost now. I would describe my style as illustrative and inspired by mostly fantasy and like everything from like dreamy.
That you're quite niched, like it's
Yeah.
quite your niche with that.
Everything that comes from, a fantasy world or like something that doesn't exist in ours, I really like
Yeah.
to do.
And you do them great.
Thank you.
You started working with us about, is it up to 2-3 months now?
Yeah, I think 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah.
Of the ads running, I would say. And how come you started working with us?
I had a colleague who had a very good experience. Actually, I work with, and also a couple of other artists that's been talking very well about you guys, and also I could see also that it worked very much for everyone who tried it. So of course I wanted to try it too.
And I guess when you started working with us, how were you usually like booked?
Yeah, I would say like in the good periods of the year, I would say like fall and spring, I would be like maybe top 2 months maybe ahead. But in the summer and on Christmas, and since it's summer now, it would be always really hard to get customers and even book like the month we're in actually beforehand. That's also why I thought it would be a good time to try it out, because it's always like a struggle in the summer, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
at least for me.
I think that's very common between like
Yeah.
for tattoo artists that the summer is harder. I even spoke about this with another client the other day, and she said that, like everyone is like, before everyone would be like, yo, come and get your tattoos before summer, like people push during the like spring to get people in, and like
Yeah.
and then customer thinks that you shouldn't get tattooed during the summer.
All of my regulars, they're like, see you in the fall when the sun starts to come. But I'm very impressed how well it worked, even though like it's like mostly Danish people, and I know they want to like enjoy the summer and go to the beach and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been actually really surprised that it's been so many, like even though it's
And
hot.
how has the result been so far? Like just in general, how has the results felt so far?
Very well, I think. Actually, it's like right now, I think because I'm fully booked like 2.5 months, so almost 3 months, I think now. It's a little longer day, but not much. And I really like the consultations actually. So for me, it's actually really a cool thing, I think, to talk to people beforehand also.
We've been running for 2 months ish. You know how many bookings it is that you've gotten in, or like ish?
Actually, I think I have in total like 3 of my own customers, or five in total, I think,
Yeah.
who's booked in the summer now. So
Yeah.
it's only been new customers.
Oh,
Yeah. So
that,
yeah, but it's really, really nice. So
yeah.
yeah, so that was kind of one of my goals. So it's really cool.
If you were to like, meet artists or like speak to some artists that maybe have like struggles booking, like for example, summertime or like just in general hard to get bookings in, what would you tell them, or what would you recommend them?
I would definitely recommend like doing the ads. I also think like the videos helps a lot, because I think I also, in the state of mind I was in before, it was like I was also very skeptical with all the social media and how to kind of use it, I guess, because it's so, strange and kind of, because I haven't been using it that much. Yeah, so I think kind of the especially the videos in the beginning, I think about the mindset and stuff, I think was really helpful actually in general, just to be like more confident, like
Yeah.
using Instagram and stuff like that.
So what is it that, I guess, mindset, but what is it that you feel like you have most help from the program so far? I don't know how far you've gotten into it all, but
Almost done. Yeah.
that's good job. That's good job.
Thank you.
Gotten through so much
Yeah,
so
not a lot
quickly.
of videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it gets explained very well, and very like, also sometimes you get some of the effects like more times, so you kind of get them in easier. So yeah, I really like that, and all the stuff about like how you should view your business and stuff like that. I really like that, because I think I've seen it more like as I had to promote myself. But it helps me a lot to think about it like I have to promote my brand and my business, and it's not just, me drawing, it's also a business. So
Yeah.
I think it was good to get that into my head a bit. I don't tend to be very good at like computer stuff and all that kind of stuff. So a little boomer-ish. Yeah. So actually learn how to use it, and also just, what works and what should I focus on and what should I actually do that will work. Because it feels more safe when someone tell you like, do this.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Than just trying to do a weird video or something. So I think it's been very comfortable, like also to know that it doesn't have to look a certain way. You kind of have to find your own way, kind of. I think that put me at ease very well.
And if we were to like not just look at like results and what you learned, also with like working with us in general, like working with the team, like also having the community, how have you found that?
I think actually it's a good balance between like self-study kind of and but still like you're there, so I can get help when I need it. I don't feel like there's a teacher looking over my shoulder all the time, if that makes sense.
Making sure they do your homework.
Exactly. Yeah, so I think there's room to, like pick the things that fits you well, and then make it your own thing. So I think it's cool that there's space to do your own stuff, but still like you feel like there's someone you can ask, like a teacher or a tutor or something like that.
Yeah, like a support channel. With that, like when you have needed help or had questions and stuff, how has that been help wise?
Yeah, you responded really nicely, because in the beginning it was a little overwhelming because it's a lot of new stuff, and yes, and until now I've mostly just been focusing on tattooing and drawing and all that. So it is a lot of new stuff to learn. So, but whenever I kind of got a little stressed out or like uncomfortable or something, I think you were really good at like calming me down and being like, just one step at a time, and why we just don't focus on this. And I think it's been, I've always felt better when I've been talking to you.
Oh, I love that. That makes me really happy.